Hello boys and girls, welcome back to another Friday Assembly. It's great to be back with you. I don't know about you, but I'm a little bit sad that the snow is all cleared up and it only lasted for a day. I do hope some of you managed to have a snow day, or maybe on the Sunday you're able to get onto the hills and enjoy having snowball fights with the family or making a snowman. I know we did as a family. Now, I had a little bit of a sucker punch this week. I felt like a little bit wounded. I was chatting to Ezra, my son, and I said, Ezra, what do you think of the school assemblies? Do you like them? And he says, well, what do you mean, Daddy? He says, well, do you like watching them? He says, well, do you mean your ones? And, yeah, do you like watching my assemblies? He says, well, I like the ones where you put videos in them. And me, okay, so the ones where Kid Present or the Saddleback Kids ones. He says, yeah, they're fun, but whenever it's just you talking, I don't like them ones. They're a bit boring. So I've decided to have one that hopefully will make a few people laugh. And so my aim today is to be silly and just to put a smile on your face. So I'm going to start off by saying a few jokes. So why can't you give Elsa a balloon? Because she'll let it go. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese! How do all the oceans say hello to each other? They wave! What animal needs to wear a wig? A bald eagle! Ah! No, I just wanted to put a smile on your face, and the really sad thing is they're not even my jokes. I don't even have original jokes. That's how bad my jokes are. But if you couldn't laugh at those, because I know they were terrible, maybe you'll laugh at these funny animals, because who can't laugh and smile at animals doing silly things?
What you doing? Wanna go down? Can you go downstairs? Hey!
I just love those funny videos that make us smile, and hopefully Ezra, you've been able to chuckle at that, if not that, even my jokes. But I won't hold my breath. I think it's important that we find the ability to laugh and smile at simple things. We know the last year has been tough, and we know with the news that's come out this week about the amount of deaths of COVID that it hasn't been an easy year and lots of people have had pain and suffering. But last week in the church, we talked about a story where Jesus did his first miracle, and it's where Jesus turned water into wine. Now, a reason why I want to talk about this story now is because I think it's important to remember the context of the world that we live in. Jesus came with a message that was a message of hope. And in that story, his first miracle, it was done on a party. It was done at a celebration. And sometimes we can feel guilty about smiling whenever there's so much trouble that's going on around us. And there will be many of us out there who will be suffering and hurting and finding stuff difficult at this moment in time. But it's also important that we don't forget how to celebrate and have fun and to be able to laugh at the simple things. There may be many of you in the house now who just need that simplicity. They need that laugh. They need that little bit of a joke. And please, I encourage you to do that. I encourage parents to spend that time with your kids to tell them jokes. I encourage kids to enjoy the time with your guardians and your parents and tell them jokes and make them smile. It's these small acts of kindness that will turn what is a difficult situation into not so dark. Now, it's important to acknowledge that it is a difficult time. And just as the emotion of joy is important to celebrate, it's also important to feel down. It's another part of the Bible where Jesus finds out that his friend has died, and we get two simple verses. Jesus wept, he mourned, and he cried. Emotion is about who we are as people. Boys and girls, if you're feeling sad, it's okay to cry. If you're feeling sad, it's okay to ask for a hug. If you're feeling happy, it's okay to smile. We need to remember to be able to how to process our emotions. We have a God who sent a Son who showed us emotion. He showed us the good times and he also showed us the bad. And he was telling us that it's okay to be where you're at. And so that's my prayer for you today, that whatever you're feeling today, just be you. Either feel the ability to laugh and smile and not feel guilty, or if you're in need of a hug or a cry, also do that and to look to someone to support you in it. So let me just pray. God, we give thanks that you sent us your Son who showed us what it is to celebrate, but who showed us also what it is to mourn. Whatever we're feeling, whatever we're going through at this time, may you just surround us with your love, your peace, and your presence. May you bless our households and keep us safe. May you make people available to us who we may need when we are feeling sad, or when we just need to pick me up and have a laugh. God, we are built to be in relationship. Help us not to feel alone. I just ask you to bless us all this weekend and keep us safe. Amen.